So what do these pictures mean to you? What have they meant to the world? I know what they meant for me. Hey, it's Dean Graziosi, and if we don't already know each other, I've been blessed to start over 13 companies, starting with nothing. No college degree, no money, no experience. I went on to be a multiple New York Times best-selling author. I've done more in my life than I could have ever imagined possible. But the fact of the matter is, it didn't start there. It started as someone who was really scared, someone who didn't want to model his parents. My parents are amazing, but they both worried about money their whole life. They both worked really hard. My mom, 3 jobs to make $90 a week, and I watched her struggle separately from my dad. They were married 9 times between them. They never found happiness, and I had this fear that I was going to live that same exact life. I wanted to get money out of the way because I saw that's all they worried about. And I started with a collision shop. I started fixing cars. I started driving tow trucks at night, and I got momentum, and I started doing well, but not amazing. And then all of a sudden, one thing fundamentally shifted my life forever. And it was this guy, Tony Robbins. I was watching a late night infomercial, and this guy was speaking to me, and he told me give him a credit card and give him money, and he would send me knowledge. He would send me tapes, DVDs, and I said, the heck with it, I'm all in. My parents thought I was crazy. My friends thought I was a dreamer, but I got this guy's training, and it shifted my life forever. It shifted my life in huge ways. It allowed me to get rid of a past that didn't serve me. It allowed me to shift my beliefs, get in a different state of mind. If you know Tony Robbins, you know what I'm talking about. It changed everything for me, but it changed for me even one step further. I realized that Tony Robbins took my money and gave me knowledge to go faster. It allowed me to avoid the pitfalls. It allowed me to get the fast track to my next level. And I went on to do things I could have never imagined possible. I also realized I wanted to be in the knowledge industry. I wanted to share what I knew. How did I do more than I ever imagined possible? I wanted to give back. And I entered the knowledge industry. Here's the crazy part. Why is Jim Rohn up here? Jim Rohn's up here because Jim did the same thing for Tony. When Tony was 17 years old and living out of a car, getting his mail at the local 7-Eleven, making $40 a week as a janitor, he went to a Jim Rohn event, and Jim gave him that knowledge, gave him that, and put that bug inside of him. You see, when you see Jim Rohn or Tony Robbins or hopefully me now and other great people, you think that we were born in this industry of sharing what we know, helping people, the knowledge industry, the information industry, the self-education industry, whatever you want to call it. But that's not how it goes. How it goes is people make a decision. They decide in a moment that they want to be in an industry that's exponentially growing, which it is, heading towards $1 billion a day. Want to be in an industry where you could share your heart, serve others, while simultaneously creating success for you, creating your own economy, taking ownership of your economic future. You see, I'm not sure you even knew that this was an industry, or most people didn't. I didn't before Tony took my money and changed my life. But once I did, I realized there's nothing else I'd rather do. You see, now I've gone on to impact millions of people's lives and get to show them a quicker path. And I want to invite you to investigate this industry. I want to invite you to a challenge that Tony Robbins and I are doing called Own Your Future. Because over 5 days, we're going to pull back the curtain on how you over here could be next. How do you share your knowledge, your skill, your expertise, your passion? Heck, how do you share the mess that can become your message? How do you enter the digital economy? How do you deliver it to people? How do you get them to say yes? How do you help them impact their lives and get paid to do it? How do you sell what you know? Over 5 days, we're going to show you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There may never be another time in history where we could get all these incredible speakers together, all to show you how you could take what you know, your passion, your desire, your skill, and pivot into this incredible industry. Click the link below, reserve your spot, put it in your phone, write it on your hand, and show up. If you're already in this industry, you're a coach, you're a mentor, you're someone in consulting, you're going to want to learn what Tony and I have figured out over the last 65 years together being in this industry. Tony started 40-something years ago. I started 20-something years ago. We are pulling back the curtain. And again, it's free. If you want to learn how to make this real in a time when the world has completely shifted and enter an industry that's emerging and exponentially growing, then do one thing. Click the link below and reserve your spot for the Own Your Future Challenge. It's May 11th through the 15th. It's about 2 hours a day, starting at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And here's the deal. Once it's over, it'll go away. So if you're ready for another level, if you want to see what Jim Rohn taught Tony, who taught me, who I've taught others, in fact, you could be next. This could be you in this picture the next time I do this video. But there's only one way to do it. Gain the capabilities. Set the time aside. And we'll see you at the Own Your Future Challenge. Click below and reserve your spot before it's gone.